Hello everybody, this is Chef Red Specs Gaming and welcome back to Minecraft Eternal in the kitchen. On today's episode, we are going to try to clear through some of these food cooking quests that are the more complex recipes to make. This includes automating our seafood and automating a few other things and getting to where we can just cook whatever we need to do. So, let's get your forks and your knives, sit back, relax, and let's get started. So, I know I've been saying that I need to remove this here, but viewer, Lato, I hope I'm saying that correctly, has warned me that apparently this will start to eat blocks if it goes too long. We need to probably deal with that now, sooner rather than later. That said, let's take a look. We need to make something called a rift closer or a rift remover. The rift configuration tool. Maybe that's it. Stabilizer, wait, it's a rift remover. There we go. Rift signature. Stabilize rift signature. First stores location of other. Great. Okay, I'm not sure what all that is. Use this on a rift core to stop its growth. So let's try one of these. So that's a bunch of diamonds and an ender pearl. Let's make that. Let's see if that works. Maybe we can stabilize it. Obviously, things are happening here. You can only use this on a rift core. This rift is already stable. So apparently it won't grow anymore. According to this. Can we close it? Use near to remove it and in nearby rifts. First click stores a location. Second click creates a pair of rifts linking the two locations. First click stores a location. Other clicks create rifts linking the first. Okay, so that did that. So apparently, this now being stable, it won't grow anymore. So yeah, because if we come over here and we look at it, this rift is already stable. So the only reason I'm not going to remove it completely is I don't want. If we can do a rift, use this and do something with it. No, these are just how to enchant it, so it doesn't look like we can actually do that. Don't want to remove it completely, but maybe I do. Let's do that. Let's remove it just in case. We can find a new dimensional door to go through one day. So that. Let's see if we can get rid of it. Closing. Let's watch it close. Apparently it's closing. Go away, rift. For how long that takes. Do the little stars and stuff there. Rift is already closing. I guess it'll take time. And then it will eventually close. And we won't see this anymore. So that's pretty good. Okay, so we are working through these quests here. Especially these cooking ones on the side. And we got the cherry pie done after we got the fruit working. The pina coladas are done. I haven't grabbed them all at once. If you look in the fridge, I've got them in here. So we just needed to do pina colada. Pina colada. We just needed the coconut and the pineapple, which we're getting fruit from the fruit farm now. So that was easy enough to do. So if we pick those up, bam. We now got pina colada. Cooked clams, same deal. Just had to pick that up. Now we've got the cooked clams. And the banana splits, the same deal. The thing with the banana splits, though, that was interesting was if you look at banana split, it needs ice cream, right? And then if you look at ice cream needs milk, salt, and snowball. Well, something that's interesting is you can actually make salt with a pot. Since you have all the Pam's cooking stuff, right? Salt is just water in the pot. So as long as the pot's on the stove, and you've got a sink, you've got infinite water and salt, so you can just make that. So salt's not a problem. The milk was kind of an issue though, because the cow in the jar only produces so fast. So here's what I've done to fix that issue. If you look under the floor here, I moved it under the floor and hit it. And what I've done is I've placed an Ender IO fluid tank with the cow in the jar on top of it. So the cow in the jar is constantly dumping into this fluid tank, right? And then we put a bucket in this, and when there's enough milk in there to fill that bucket, it will go down into here. And then what we do is we extract that bucket of milk, where you got this all item filtered, so only whitelisted. We extract that bucket of milk out of the fluid tank, and we put it into this crafter. And we have, apparently, Pam's has a recipe where, if we look, a bucket of milk can be made into 8 Pam's fresh milk. So what'll happen is he'll get the bucket of milk in, it turns it into 8 fresh milk, and then we extract back this way. We look at the item filter this way, just the empty bucket. And so these are both intake and outtake together. So he puts out of milk and he gets back an empty bucket, and it just kind of passes it back and forth this way. And then those milks we take and we send back up this chain, and they end up on our shelf. So basically the cow isn't just sitting there in a full thing of milk ever, we're using it, and it ends up here. So we've got 319 milk now. That way we have all the milk we need for these recipes, because you're going to use a lot of milk for a lot of things. So that took care of milk. Salt and sugar. Sugar we could automate, but I'm not super worried about it. We'll make sugar as we need, because we've got tons of sugar cane now. Like 16,000 sugar canes, so we can make sugar as we need. I usually keep a couple hundred of them here on the shelf. And so that took care of the pina coladas and the banana splits, right? So all of those are done. So clear that. Get some hamburger. Cool. Clear the pina colada. Get a pestilence. Oh, I don't know what that is. We'll have to check that out. And all we have left is to get this shrimp cocktail done, and we need to do these gourmet venison burgers. Shrimp cocktail is kind of an issue because shrimp is super slow to come in through the nets, and I'm going to show you something on that in a second. But we have 2 shrimp on there now, so let's do cooked shrimp. Cooked shrimp, and we're going to do 2 of these, and then they go away. And anytime you're cooking something, it ends up here in the oven, and you gotta wait for the oven to be done. You'll notice if you can kind of look underneath there, I put a flux point underneath this, and this has got the energy upgrade, so he uses energy now to run. And so, no fuel needed. And what we're doing is we're taking the shrimp as they come in, and we're putting them here. And you can see we've only got 9. We need 15 of them to make these shrimp cocktails. We made the ketchup. We've got the shrimp. Shrimp is super slow to come through, and let me show you what I did with that real quick. And I know I showed you this with the ground traps, but we did this similar thing with the water traps, because as I found out, these nets here, these automatic fishing nets, they don't get everything. So if we look at shrimp, for example, shrimp is only gotten, raw shrimp is only gotten in a water trap. So it has to be a Pam's water trap. So I put 3 of these back, and we set up the automation on this like we did with the ground, where we're putting bait in the top, and we're piping everything out the bottom. And what I did was I took that trap there, and he's got a filter on the front of him, so he takes all the raw fish he gets that comes out this way, and it goes up into this system that I've built. And I'll go back here and show you that real quick. And so what we have back here is we have a cloche that's growing string, or it's growing flax, which goes in here. That gets piped over to this auto crafter, which turns that flax into string. Now here's the thing that's interesting. I have started using, what are they called? Where are they? Which one is it? Let me go down real quick here. Bap. 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 Okay. Is it this way? Pretty sure it's on the other side of you, maybe? Hold on. Let me think. It's not just a regular item filter. What it is it only allows a certain number through. Here, I think at the bottom this has one. So this guy is fish coming in, right? So if you look at his insert, raw fish coming in, and his extract is fish bait going out. But these are just regular. But the catch is that what I was finding, and I fixed my ground traps to do this too, was they were getting too much stuff built up in them and clogging everything else. So if you look at this, yeah, no, it's on the, is it there? Which one is it? Hold on a second. Let me look. You, is it you? You're fine. I think it's on the insert on this one. Maybe not. Maybe I'm crazy. No filters there. Let's see. This is the guy that takes the flax, and he moves it over here for string. And then he takes the string and he puts the string here. So it's got to come off of this. So here it is. So this is the crafter that crafts the string, and he dumps string into this barrel, right? So off of this barrel we then pipe out and into this crafter, which makes the bait. See, the catch is that this thing doesn't get fish nearly as fast as this thing makes string. So we've got tons of string, and if we just pipe that right in there, it would flood this with string, right? So what we're doing instead is we're using what's called a limited item filter. And so if we look at that, limited item filter, it's basically some redstone comparators and an advanced item filter, which is just a Z-Logic controller, paper and redstone. Not a big deal. You make that on the chop and slop, whatever that thing's called, where you put the heads in it. And what it does is then you tell it the stack size. And if you have this on an insert, right? So this is an insert where we would take the string from that barrel over there and put it in here to be crafted into bait. It will only allow 64 at a time in this device. So there'll never be more than 64 string at a time in here. So all the rest of the string will just sit and wait in this barrel. And so that way this doesn't get clogged up with more string in all of these inputs, so that it never then gets a fish, so that it can't update. Right now you can see it's clogged with bait, but that's okay because that then gets piped out the bottom and back over to these traps over here. Let's see if I can get up here real quick. And back over to these traps here, goes in the top of them, and then you keep these constantly filled with bait traps, basically. So whenever you're dealing with these PAMS traps, you always input through the top and output from the bottom. And that's how they work. Also, what's cool is you can do this and speed them up if you can reach them. That one's just out of use, and you can see, if we go in there and look, he's now doop, 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 going through bait really quick and stuff. Still, shrimp is very rare. So make sure you set this up and then give it time, because it's going to run out of... You're not going to have shrimp for a long time, basically. So let's put a dirt block here and close this off real fast. So we're just waiting on the shrimp to come in, and then we can finish the shrimp cocktail. Alright, been a little while. Looks like we get 8 more shrimp up here now. So we should be able to make the rest of these. We needed what? Let's see. We had 9 shrimp, so we need 15, so we need 6 more cooked shrimp. So let's do 6 cooked shrimp. If I can type. A lot of cooked stuff. I guess that makes sense when you're doing cooking. So we do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So the only thing I like about this UI is it's hard to tell what's happening. So now we just wait for these to finish cooking. There we go. We got that. We'll throw it in here. Now we should be able to make shrimp cocktail. Shrimp cocktail. And so we need 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. Oh, we're shy something. What are we shy? It's probably like a lemon or something, isn't it? We've got the cooked shrimp still, so we're good there. So to use your Cooking for Blockheads, the non-filtered edition, and you can figure out what's missing. Shrimp cocktail. That needs... We're either a shy, a lemon, a spice leaf, which I highly doubt. It's probably the ketchup. Did we run out of ketchup? No, we got ketchup. It's a lemon, isn't it? Probably shy a lemon. Yeah, so I'm not sure why it was doing that, but when I put all of the ingredients in my inventory itself, it shows up again. So maybe it doesn't know the difference between types of lemon or something. I don't know. If we run into any other problems with lemons, we'll know when we need to make something. That said, there's the last cocktail there. And if we pick these up, bam, that quest complete. So now we have completed everything but this gourmet venison burger, and that's going to be a thing in of itself to figure out. So yeah. I was looking at the quest there, and I realized that banana split still shows as not being done, and that's because it's actually 32 banana splits and not 16, so we need to make some more banana splits. So I pulled the 15 that we have here. We need ice cream for that, so let's do ice cream here. We just need plain ice cream. Don't get confused with they've got, even vanilla isn't the one you want. You just want ice cream. And then we should be able to go, that's 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32. And it's really nice having the milk stacked up on the shelves. Again, it's been several hours to a day and a half between when the last take and this take, and you can see I'm already built up 12.6 thousand milks. Also, look at my shrimps now. Clams and shrimps are really up there. So we've got plenty of seafood now. Everything is working out real well automation-wise. Alright, and then I'm going to toss these ice creams in the fridge here. And then the rest of the banana split should be easy. Cocoa powder we might be low on cocoa powder. Let's make some cocoa powder just in case. Actually, let me look and see what I've got for cocoa beans real quick. Where are my cocoa beans? You know, I can never find stuff in here. I just gotta look in here. Cocoa beans, plenty of cocoa beans. Got 243 in here. Alright. So let's go. Cocoa powder. Let's make, just go ahead and make a stack. Screw it. Boom. There's a stack of cocoa powder. And I've been throwing cocoa powder on the shelf here with curry and some cornmeal and cooking oil. Just a few things on the shelf. Alright, now we should be able to... I need to repaint this. I broke it on accident, and then it didn't paint up. Alright, so banana split. Bam. And take this number up to 32, please. Bam. Quest banana split done. Also, what is that? That's pretty good food, actually. So that's the one thing about this quest, is you're building up some decent food here. Building up some decent food. We got a lot of stuff in here, like the heavy cream I made a bunch of. That was an iron drum of milk. I was trying another thing. It didn't work out. Some butter, ketchup, lots of flour that I've made. These are just staples that you need to make other things. I throw them in the fridge when I'm done. Alright, so that one's done. We got a slime block. Okay, cool, I guess. And a magical apple. What is a magical apple? Let's find out. Not eaten yet. What does it taste like? Alright, we're going to hold on to that, see what that tastes like. By the way, this thing, it says right-click to summon a loyal little sludge. So let's see how it works real quick. We never looked at it. Oh, he's freaky looking. Look at him. He's like a little slime on a artificial body or something. You're freaky. Huh. And it looks like he lasts this long. You can see it going down. So he'll probably disappear when that's gone. Interesting. I wonder if he fights for us. Okay, so let's see. Now we got to worry about the venison burger. And the venison burger is going to be weird because we need ground venison patties. And we get ground venison patties by getting ground venison. And we get ground venison by using a grinder. So we need to make this Pam's Harvest Craft grinder so that we can then grind up raw venison and get that. You can do it in the pulverizer too, but in the pulverizer it only accepts tofu venison. You know, like tofu venison. Oh no, the little sludge starved to death. Poor little sludge. I didn't realize it was going to be like that little guy. Hey, we got some grave dust from him though. Alright, so let's make this grinder then. Which we can then use our meat that we've been getting. Pam's Harvest Crafts grinder. We need to do it in this. Bam. What's that? Yeah, okay, so do we have everything we need for that? No, we're missing one of these. So let's just make a handful of them real quick so we've got them in the network. There's the grinder. Now, how big is said grinder? It's a block size. Okay. So let's break it and find a decent spot for it somewhere. I suppose it doesn't have to be in the kitchen, but let's leave it in the kitchen for now. We'll put it right there. Alright, so now we need to get... How many of those do we need to make? Did it say? 1 patty per burger. And we should get 2 ground meat per piece. So we need to make 16 of them. Yeah, is that correct? Yeah. Alright, and then it's 1 ground beef, so if we do 8 ground venison, we should be able to have enough for this. So let's get our 8 venison pieces and grind them up. Venison, give me 8, please. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay. And then we just stick that in there, I assume. Yeah, okay. No power needed. It just works. Nice. We'll just let this do its thing. Actually, I wonder if we can speed this guy up with the old bottle. Yeah, yep. Done. Nice. Alright, we got 16 ground venisons. Put these up in here as an ingredient. Let's see what else we need. Patty. No, we gotta make the patties ourselves. Is that not in there? Let's go Q. Let's go here. Let's go here. How do we make the patty? Just a bunch of that. Okay. Mustard seed, salt, black pepper, spice leaf, and a mixing bowl. I wonder if we have the mustard seeds. We probably do. We've got salt. Black pepper is... See if we can make some black pepper. Black pepper. Yes, we can. Let's go ahead and make a stack. Okay. And then we can put that on the shelf here with the other spices. Technically, that cornmeal doesn't go up there, but whatever. We definitely can't make the patty in here, huh? What if we... Well, hold on. Let's check our book and see if we should be able to make it in there. We're just missing something. So if we do patty... Yeah, we should be able to do it in there. I like this little face of the animal that you've ground up. It's horrible. Mustard seed. I wonder if spice leaf is the problem, because that was the same thing that was in the other thing that was giving us issue. Let's see if we have the mustard seed. Let's do it in this inventory. Bam. And bam. Oh, what was missing? Mustard seed. But I had mustard seed. It's not the same mustard seed. Aha! See, this is mustard seed, but it's not the Pam's mustard seed. I wonder if we can turn that into Pam's mustard seed. Let's see, can we put you in here? Oh, we can. Okay. Well then, here's 16. It's funny that you can't use it this way. I think that's a mistake, but whatever. We'll pull that out. Now we should be able to see it when we come in here, right? I bet. I bet. Yep. Whatever. That's 15. Are we shy a patty? We needed 16 patties Did I count that wrong? Oh, you know what? I bet the other one's still stuck in here somewhere. Ground. Yeah, it got stuck back in the network. Stupid remote. Alright, patty. Got you. Got you. We got 16 patties now. Let's toss that in here. Let's put up this pepper up here. And then we can put the rest of this, put the mixing bowl back up too. Bonk. Alright. And get rid of the rest of the stuff. Now, what's next on the old venison burger? Let's just do burger. Gourmet venison burger. We've got that. We need brioche buns. It's probably going to need to make some mango chutney too. Pickled beets and cheese. But let's do the brioche bun. What are we missing for brioche bun? Nothing. Why does it say 3? Do we already have 3? Is that what it is? Oh, it makes 3 at a time. So we need 3, 6, 9. See, I have all of this stuff already made. The heavy cream and the eggs and the butter and all that. I got that ahead of time. 12, 15. There's 18 of them. Okay, so we have brioche buns done. Toss that up in there. Next is mango chutney and pickled beets. We need mango chutney and pickled beets. Mango chutney. We got everything we need. Let's see, this uses this version of the seeds. Weird. One. Oh, wait, we ran out after the first mango chutney. Are you for real? Are you for real, though? Why do we run out? Looking in the book. Mango. Mango, spinach, cooking oil. Ah, I bet you we need cooking oil, because I think I only made 1 cooking oil. So let's make a bunch of cooking oil. Give my book back. Stop that. Stop that. Alright. And cooking oil. That's what we're doing. I know what I'm doing. Cooking oil. There we go. So let's do a stack of that. And... oh, you can't do a stack. Okay, I did a stack. I was going to say. You mean I can't do a stack? I'll actually put the cooking oil up here. I'm going to toss the cooking oil up in that cabinet. Alright, now we should be able to make more mango chutney, right? Yep. So, let's get it up to 16. Alright, we got mango chutney. We need pickled beets now. Not enough. Okay. I wonder if we can put the book in here, the unfiltered book, so I don't have to keep doing this. I have to look into that later. Pickled beets are made with vinegar, beet, and salt. Okay, so we need vinegar, is what we need. And so how do we make vinegar? Vinegar. No. We can't make vinegar? How do we make vinegar? Vinegar requires grape juice. Aha! So we need to make a bunch of grape juice, and then we can vinegarize it. See? Did it again. Grape juice, please. Let's do a stack of grape juice. Bam. Bam. And then we can do vinegar from that. We turn that into a stack of vinegar. Bam. Okay, and then we can put the vinegar up with the oil. They mix well, right? That's what I've heard. Now we can do pickled beets. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. And was that it? Are we good now? We can make the burger maybe? No. Okay. What are we missing still? We're missing something still. This guy. Cheese. That's right. We need to make cheese. I don't know how we do cheese. How do we do cheese? Cheese. Just milk and salt. So we should be okay to make some cheese. Stop doing that, please. Alright, put you in there, put you in there. Cheese. Let's make a stack of this cheese here. Done. I'm gonna put that in the fridge. Cheese in the fridge. And now we can make burgers. Nice. Alright, hold on. Burger. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Completed on 1. That's weird. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. We're 1 shy. Why? 1 shy. Why are we 1 shy? Did that complete it already, though? No, that completed a different quest. Down here. Yep. Top tier food. Gourmet venison burger. What did we get? We got beef jerky. Interesting. Alright. Why did we not have enough for the 16 burgers, though? I thought we made 16 of everything. That's there. Did it use all the cheese? No, we got cheese. We got pickled beets. We got mango chutney. We got the brioche bun. There was some reason that this didn't... Mango chutney. Beef, that patty. Cheese. Brioche bun. Spinach? Yeah, maybe spinach, but I had spinach. Got tons of spinach. Got more spinach than you can shake a stick at. I wonder if... I don't know, it just gets weird sometimes, I think. Give me a bare hand here. Burger. Why you no see all this stuff? I don't understand. Can we do it in our own inventory? You. Everything is there except for the pan, right? It looks like it. Like these 3, this 1, these 2. Oh wait, there's something else missing. Pickled beets. Are we out of pickled beets? Did I not make enough pickled beets? I do have enough pickled beets. That doesn't make any sense. Oh well, we'll do it here. Give me all this back. If I have it all in my inventory, it should see... Oh, you know what it is? I just figured it out, guys. This has the upgrade on it to not use the last thing. I just realized that. That way you can build a stack of stuff where you want it in here, and it'll keep the last one in the inventory. That was another one of those quests that we did, but you can build, don't use the last item in here. And that's why it wasn't working, because it was not allowing me to use the last item. Bam. Done. Quest complete, my friends. Quest complete. And what did we get? A Chaos Reaper. I don't know what a Chaos Reaper is. That sounds like something we need to know. Where are you, Chaos Reaper? Confuse nearby hostiles so they attack each other. Oh, that sounds fun. We'll have to play with that later. Alright. That clears up this side. Now we got to look at this stuff, probably. We've still got to make some pig iron. Got a few more things to do. We'll do that in the next segment. That gets us through that part of the quest for this episode. It kind of brings us to the end of this episode as well. Next time we'll look at some of the other stuff in the general tab. Or actually, you know, I think next time we're going to get started with magic, and then we'll go back to doing some of those quests. But I'm going to sit here and enjoy this burger that I cooked with a face on it for some reason. And I hope you guys enjoyed the episode. And if you did, do me a favor, hit the like button. And if you want to see more like this, hit the subscribe button. And yeah, until next time, I hope you guys all have a wonderful rest of your week, and I'll talk to you later. Bye now.